You surely think there's more you could be doing to save money if you're anything like most others. Whether your goal is to pay off debt, increase your savings, or just have some more money coming in each month, there are many ways to cut costs and make financial improvements. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 money-saving hacks to improve your finances. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Make a budget. If you want to save money, you have to create a budget. List all of your normal expenses after you've estimated your after-tax income. Include all of your monthly expenses, such as your car payment, rent or mortgage, and grocery shopping. Reducing the frequency of eating out is one easy way to save money. In addition to being healthy, cooking at home is frequently less expensive than eating out. If you must eat out, look for happy hours or deals. Another way to save money is to use less electricity. This can be anything from buying energy-efficient items to shutting off lights when you leave a room. Consider carpooling or using public transport as alternatives to driving alone. Number 9. Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is one of the best things you can do to improve your financial circumstances. Investing in oneself doesn't have to be costly. All it takes is a little time to study budgeting and personal finance. You can get started with a lot of free resources, including books, websites, and even applications. Once you know how to manage your money better, you can start implementing small adjustments that will have a big impact on your overall financial well-being. To ensure that you save money automatically each month, you might also wish to consider automating your savings. Number 8. Look around for insurance. Selecting the first insurance company you come across is not a good idea. Spend some time looking around and contrasting quotes from various insurance providers. This is the best way to make sure you're getting the best value for your money. There are a few considerations to make when searching for insurance. Make sure you are aware of the type of coverage you require first. Paying for coverage you don't need is unnecessary. Secondly, don't hesitate to ask questions. It is best if you know as much as possible about your policy. Never forget to evaluate apples against apples. Number 7. Utilize tax benefits. Selecting the first insurance company you come across is not a good idea. Spend some time looking around and contrasting quotes from various insurance providers. This is the best way to make sure you're getting the best value for your money. There are a few considerations to make when searching for insurance. Make sure you are aware of the type of coverage you require first. Paying for coverage you don't need is unnecessary. Secondly, don't hesitate to ask questions. It is best if you know as much as possible about your policy. Never forget to evaluate apples against apples. Compare insurance offers offering similar levels of coverage before deciding on a choice. By taking initiative, familiarizing yourself with tax laws, and consulting a tax expert, you may effectively navigate the tax landscape and maximize your tax advantages. You'll be able to reach your financial objectives and keep more money in your pocket as a result. Number 6. Thrifting for fall fashion items. Every autumn, I shell out hundreds of dollars to finally own that perfectly coordinated autumn wardrobe. I'm going to attempt something different this year, though. I admit, I want everything I've been seeing online for autumn fashion for the past almost a month. Instead of using that as an excuse to add to cart, though this time I'm going to use that information as motivation when I thrift. Used clothing stores sell a lot of my favorite fall wardrobe staples, like coats, blazers, thick knit sweaters, and slacks. At the end of this season, hopefully, I won't be as anxious about money as I have been in the past. Number 5. Automate transfers. You won't need to do any extra work to accumulate money if you set up automatic monthly transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This strategy works particularly well if you have savings accounts set up for particular goals, like funding an emergency fund, taking a trip, or putting money down for a down payment. Applications like Digit or Capital can also be used to complete some of the work for you. They will move small amounts from your checking account to a different savings account on your behalf as soon as you sign up. This way, you won't have to waste time or energy thinking about a change. To determine whether savings apps are good for you, you might want to read more about them. Number 4. Barter. Author and former editor Mary Cardo of Missouri City, Texas, remembers having to stretch her money as a single mother after losing her job twice. She therefore haggled. For instance, her hairstylist was a recent lead mother. The hairstylist wanted someone she could trust to watch her newborn so she and her husband could enjoy some date nights, while Cardo wanted to look her best for job interviews. In return, Cardo would get her hair done and watch the kids. She says that both she and her hairstylist benefited from the arrangement. If you don't know anyone in the area with whom you can barter, you might want to check out the TradeMate app or haveaneed.org, two websites that focus on facilitating product donations and bartering. Number 3. Hide your wallet. If you really are serious about conserving money, you may try the hide the wallet game. Give a trusted friend or family member your wallet, which contains your debit and credit cards, and give them strong instructions to hide it somewhere in your house and not to tell you where it is unless an emergency occurs. It does not sound appropriate to hide it yourself, but you could also try. To give yourself time to think about whether you really need to spend money, try placing your wallet somewhere hard to get to. That way, you'll have to work for it if you have to. In more severe variations of this game, you may bury your wallet deep in your yard or place it in a waterproof container on your roof. Just make sure you remember where you buried it. Before putting their credit cards in the freezer, some people freeze them in ice blocks. Number 2. Use cash instead of cards. Some believe that paying with cold, hard cash instead of credit or debit cards makes it easier to keep track of their spending. For example, someone with limited funds might decide how much to spend on food before heading to the market. Then they fill their pocketbooks with the exact amount of money and nothing else. They are prevented from going overboard by that one deed. Clearly, this tactic is ineffective at cashless establishments, so do your homework before relying solely on your debit or credit card to make purchases. Number 1. Start a money-saving hobby. Gaining sewing skills will enable you to repair holes, swap out buttons, and prolong the life of your beloved garments. If you took up baking or cooking lessons, you might spend less on takeout. You'll save money by not having to employ someone to accomplish tasks for you if you can fix or do them yourself. Some pastimes require large initial costs, yet you can end up saving money over time. For example, you will spend a lot of money on a tent and sleeping bag if you enjoy camping. You will more than make up for the equipment expenditures, though, if you find that you enjoy it and would rather stay in nature than in hotels in the future. Other pastimes, like birdwatching or gardening, might not make you money, but they could take the place of other things you do to pass the time or get over boredom, like shopping or happy hour. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.